All right, so Unit 5, Day 9 notes. Of course, here we're going to be talking about functions and graphing functions, which we've already really done using basically slope and y-intercept, but it just kind of looks different because it says functions, but it's the same process. All right, so first and foremost, it says the graph of the function f is shown below. Find f of 1. Now, when you're looking for f of 1, you're basically looking, they're saying, what is your y value when x is 1? Okay, x is 1 here. It's asking you, what is y? So if I go to x at 1, where is my graph? My graph is up here, it looks like. Okay, my graph is right here. So it looks like this point that is 1 for my x is actually 2 in my y. So your answer would be 2. Okay, so they're basically asking you, when my value is x, what is y? And this point is 1 for x. That's what they're saying. When x is 1, what is y? Y is 2. So I went up 2 back here. Okay, same thing here. They're saying, when my function is at 3, when my x is 3, what is my y value? Okay, what is my y value? And I have to go to 3. I went to 3 on my x. And as you see, my function is up here. So when my x is 3, my y value looks like it's 1. Okay, so when my x is 3, my y is 1. So your answer is actually 1. There. All right, same thing here. It's saying when my x is 2, so f of 2, my x is 2, what is y? If I go to 2 on my x value, look, the equation is right there. My y is 0. I didn't have to move up or down any. I just stayed right there on 2. That is 2, 0. So my answer is 0 for that. All right, so it says the graph of the function f is shown. Find one. They just want one value for x for f of x is equal to 4. Okay, so basically they're saying, what is x? F of x is 4. They're saying y is 4. What is my x value when y is 4? So if I go up, so this is my y. I said my y is 4. Where is my graph? If I went up here, it looks like my graph is right here and right here at 4, but they just want one of them. So I'll just grab this one, okay? So when I went up to 4, my line is over here. So this is the point that they're talking about, and it looks like it's at -1 on your x. So basically this point is -1, 4, okay? This point is -1, 4, and they're saying when y is 4, what is your x? It looks like -1. If you went over to this side, it'd be +1, but they just wanted one value. So I'm going to say my x value is -1. So your answer is actually -1 for that particular part, this part right here. Okay, -1 when y is 4. Same thing here. Now it's asking you what when my x is 2. Okay, that's the difference. When it looks like this, they're saying y is 4. What is my x? In this case, they're saying x is 2. What is my y? What is my y value? So if I go over to 2, okay, where is my y? It looks like it's right here, but it's not there. 2 is a little bit in front of it, so I have to go up to my equation, up to my line, and it's 1. +1 is my answer for that one. Okay, it's a little bit close if you see it on your paper if you printed it out. Okay, so let's go to the next. They're saying find the value for f of x equals 1. So if it's f of x equals 1, they're saying what is x if y is 1? So let's go to 1 on our y. So this is our y. Y is +1, and look at here, x has to be 0, so you didn't move side to side any. If you went up to y and it's right there, your answer for x is 0. Okay, so your x value is 0 when y is 1. Here it's saying find f of 2, that's our x value. Tell me what y would be if x is 2. That's what they're asking you when they're right here. Find f of 2. What is x is 2? What is y? So if I go to 2, I have to find, now when I go to this value 2 for x, where's my graph at? If I go down 1, it looks like down 1 is right here. Okay, so -1. I went to 2 on my graph, and I went to 2 on my line. I went to 2 on the x on the x line, and then I had to go down to where my line was and put a dot there, and I had to go down 1. So that would be my y value. All right, so these graph the function for -4x plus 1. You just have to graph this using your slope and y-intercept. Our y-intercept here is +1. +1 here. And then my slope would be -4 over 1 or 4 over -1. So I'd go down 4 right 1 or up 4 left 1. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4 right 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4 left 1. Okay, same way we've been graphing over and over again there. This situation, slope intercept is -5. So at -5, put a dot. Okay. And then slope is 2 over 1, up 2 right 1, or -2 over -1, down 2 left 1. So I'm going to go up 2 right 1, go back to this and go down 2 left 1. That is your graph. Okay, although it says function, remember this represents y. F of x and y are the same. So if this says f of x equals this, this is saying y equals this. And so you solve it just like graph it just like you've been graphing it. Y-intercept is -5. So at -5, you put a dot. Use your slope, +1 over 3, up 1, right 3, or -1, down 1, -3, left 3. Okay, up 1, right 3, or down 1, left 3. And draw a line. Okay. Same situation here, g of x, that represents y. So basically, -4 is your y-intercept, -4, put a dot, and go -1, 5, down 1, right 5, or up 1, left 5. Okay? So from -4, I'm going to go up 1, or down 1, sorry, down 1, and right 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or up 1 and left 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our line there. Okay. So that's how you graph those. We've been graphing them for a while. So even though, although it looks different with the f of x, it still is basically y equals. So we just graph it the same way. Okay. That's unit 5, day 9 note.